Who said that? Who said that? What's your Mortimer? You want to say that again?
Good for, what was that? In Full Metal Jacket? Good for me. Good for you. Eskimo pussies. It's mighty good. It's good for me. It's good for you.
What?
Good for, what was that? In Full Metal Jacket? Good for me. Good for you. Eskimo pussies. It's mighty good. It's good for me. It's good for you.
All right, get in the back there, Morty. Let's go. Let's do it. Sing it like you mean it.
I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Eskimo pussy is mighty cold.
Eskimo pussy is mighty cold.
Good.
Good.
Feel good.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Real good.
Real good.
Tastes good.
Tastes good.
Mighty good.
Mighty good.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for me.
Good for me.
Again.
I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Eskimo pussy is mighty cold.
Eskimo pussy is mighty cold.
Good.
Good.
Feel good.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Real good.
Real good.
Tastes good.
Tastes good.
Mighty good.
Mighty good.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for me.
Good for me.
All right, parade rest. All right, break it up. Break it up. Break it up. Oh, got a little exercise there. Where are we at? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to my quiet, lovely, beautiful, peaceful, affordable, comfortable, golfing and sunny, oh so sunny autumn weather retirement community affectionately known as...
Del Boca Vista.
That's it. Thank you, Frank. Welcome to the Docs Report. I'm a retired senior citizen living in Central Florida. This is my personal YouTube channel, a vlog, citizen journalism account, and just about anything else I want it to be. Thank you for joining me. Let's go to the weather. Oh, it's great. Now, the flag is right on the left in that gap there. 3 people watching. Well, you can go over and listen to the Easy Drunk if you want to. He's over on the Urology Dungeon by himself. Let's see, what do we got? 81 degrees Fahrenheit, that would be 27 degrees Celsius, wind 10 kilometers per hour, 46% humidity. Oh, it is fantastic. I'm telling you. That's 6 miles per hour. You know what? I got to get these cataracts. I got to get this left eye cataract done, finished up. Go in for the appointment on Monday. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to it. Because as soon as he can schedule me in, I think I'm going to get it done. What a great day today. So, 4 people now watching. Well, you missed the opening. You got to replay the opening. Let's see, what did I do today? I had a great workout. I didn't drink Friday night. Had a great workout. Finished the whole week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Took extra strength Tylenol. Did the laundry. Went to bed. I couldn't stream, but today's a good day. Got some stuff to cover. And, the more prep I do, we will be doing Playboard to Go-Go. I had to change it up a little bit, and you'll find out why. We'll do that later. So I had I don't know when was the last time I streamed. I don't want to repeat myself. Hang on. I gotta go look. Hang on. When did I stream? That was 2 days ago. Yeah, that was the BGA Wholesale Club. So I missed a Duke Energy payment. I just spaced it out. I got the October bill, and I'm looking, and it was like double. I go, uh-oh. So I set up for auto pay. So I decided to do the sewer also. But they still sent me a bill from the sewer, so I got to call them up. Because you'd think they write on it, don't pay. You know, this is your copy, but your auto pay. But I'll just have to call them again. And I had a knock on the door just before the show, and it's the guy that's 89 years old, and he just wanted to know if I was home. He's parked in my driveway. And he said, well, I parked here yesterday in my driveway and just during the day. There's a garage sale going on, so everybody's, you know, crazy out there. There's cars circling the block. And it's usually just, you know, dishes and a couple pieces of odds and ends. It's nothing elaborate, you know. So I was going to go for a bike ride this morning. I thought about that, and I go, nah, they got the gates wide open, so everybody's driving around. So I'm not going to do that. And once again, I checked the, what was it? The Grok. I look, because it's a aggregator, article aggregator, and I asked about 3i Atlas photographs, October, from the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. Are they available yet? No. But I do have the website where you can go directly to the, it's in the description. What is the name of that? Hang on. So I'm just going to go there from now on. Where is it at? Let's see. There we go. More. You click on more, and then you click on more, and it's down there. It's the, I got it labeled here, the high-rise, the high resolution, and it's .org. And they'll take you right to the latest. So that's the mapping of Mars, and they'll show some, you put in comet, it'll show you where something has hit Mars. But this is, I want photos of the object. Now they keep calling it a comet, but I don't think it to be a comet. So I want to know, I want to get a good look at it. But now, I think it's the Jet Propulsion Laboratory that is a contractor for NASA. They didn't get a layoff. So I don't know why they wouldn't have it on there. Oh, we got a comment. Thank you. Floodland. There he is. Floodland. What? I can't even. What is that? That's a wave. Well, hi, Floodland. We're going to talk a little about Luxy-Poo today. I'm not going to let him get away with it. I don't think he's 37. He claimed to be 37, but he knows people listen. He's 40. I was corrected by some astute viewers that watch everything. So he's 40 years old in the $7 a night flop house in China. And no mention of the wife. You know, he had a conversation with Panerai Ferrari, and I got it up on X. It's about 5 minutes. If you go over to X, you can listen to it. I can't play it here. I don't want to get a strike. So maybe I can read it to you. It was pretty outlandish. I mean, no wonder these guys aren't working. They got such a shitty attitude. Let's see. Okay, here's Lex report to Panerai Ferrari. You're waiting 16 years to retire? I've been retired for 16 years already. What he really means is I've been employed for 16 years, because retirement is when you quit work. You retire from work. He's never held a job, so he can't claim to be retired. And Panerai responds, and then he asked him, what do you mean exactly? And he said, I haven't had a job for effing 16 years. So that's not retirement. You've never had a job. Now, hang on, says Panerai. Aren't you in your 40s? No, I'm in my late 30s. No, he's 40 years old. He doesn't want to hear that, though. How did you retire? What he's really saying is, how do you have income? How did you succeed? How did you save money? Retirement means you're on some kind of retirement income. You know, you quit work, so you should have something. And let's see. And then how did you? Let's see. How you retire? I haven't worked for 16 years. Easy. I haven't worked for 16 years. Yeah. How successful are you if you live in a $7 a night room? Well, you're working. You're working on the in the eyes of the world. You know, he's for what's his name, the 9-year-old. Lux report. Oh, it's just for fun. I think it's just something. Let's see. You think it is just a job? Come on. Oh, now Lux is shaming Panerai Ferrari, saying, "Oh, you think that's a job? Come on, you're on the job. Come on, you're bullshitting. You're saying I can survive on 30 Australian dollars. Now this is Lux, 30 Aussie dollars. F off. You do it for the life of Archie Luxury, the luxury life, a $7 a night room. I eat effing $30 Australian chocolate a day." Now, you can hear this over on X. I just made a PDF file. I can take the MP3 and make it into a PDF file because I can't listen to it. Now, Panerai Ferrari correctly points out, didn't you show us a video of your apartment? It looks like a prison cell. Lux denies that, but we've all seen it. When he was in there making, he had gator skins, alligator skins, crocodile skins, making... trying his hand at making wristbands, watch bands, right? Well, you talk about it. I've never shown. Well, you talk about it. I've never shown you my apartment. Yeah, you showed us a video, and with that fan in there that wasn't working. We all remember that. That's going back ages ago, and you're filming and you're showing the insides of your apartment. It looked like a prison cell. Well, then he goes, "You're like, I'm happy. I'm happy. What's wrong with me being happy?" There's nothing wrong being happy. Tell the truth. You don't have anything. You're in a $7 a night room. You're a newlywed, but the bride has disappeared. Wouldn't that be the truth? No comments. Okay. 3 people watching. Well, that's fine. I'm happy. What's wrong with being? Yeah, but I mean, far out, man. If you haven't worked for 16 years, it's nothing to applaud. He doesn't have anything. He's unemployed at 40 years old. If you haven't worked for 16 years, I don't know what I showed you, but it wasn't my apartment. I've never showed anyone my apartment, please. Wasn't he in a tent at one time in Thailand? I might have showed, no, prison cell. Let's see. He's just being funny there. Let's see. Okay, but what? Wait, now, Panerai Ferrari asked a question. Why haven't you worked for 16 years? The Lux, because I don't need to. Who the F wants to work? Well, it gives you something. I mean, it depends on what type of work, right? Like, if I didn't have to work in the corporate world, I like the corporate world. It seems like I've always worked for a corporate world, never as a manager. But I like the benefits. You get health care, you get 401k, you get vacation days, you get personal days. I've enjoyed the corporate world. Yes, there's structure. Yes, you got to play within the guardrails. So Lex says, I wouldn't work in the corporate world, that's for sure, but I would still work. I would work. Oh, no, this is Panerai Ferrari. Yeah, it's Lex who doesn't want to work in the corporate world. Give me a break. Panerai Ferrari, I wouldn't work in the corporate world, that's for sure, but I would still work. I would work on my projects, and that's not work. That's project, yeah, not work. Now that's Lux Report talking. How's that work? Doing projects not work. That's just enjoying yourself, having fun. No business projects. Yeah, that's business project. Go listen to it for yourself. It's over on the X. That's not work. Work. Now this is what what's his name? Lux is saying. That's not work. Work is doing something you don't effing want to do. Work is working for the effing man, and you hate the man. I never hated anybody I worked for. I may have had bad days. I may have had my eye on the finish line, but I was getting a paycheck. I was saving for the future. I didn't want to be sleeping in a $7 a night room somewhere. And you hate the man. That's effing work, but what do you do? But then Panerai says, what do you do to make money? What do I do to make money, says Lux. I don't need to make money. But what did you do? I mean, how could you retire 16 years ago? Like, that wouldn't be in your early 20s, something, right? Yeah. Okay, Lux's answer is Bitcoin. Anybody know that? Anybody know that he made all his money on Bitcoin? Lux Report. Claiming that. Hey, Panerai Ferrari, these are grifters. You've wandered into a den of wannabes, schemers. They have nothing. It's always a scheme to them. They've always working on a scheme. So now here Lux claims he made a lot of money on Bitcoin. I was into effing Bitcoin when I was given it when it was given away for free in the Bitcoin faucets. There were websites called Bitcoin faucets. And Lux Report says, you can Google and search this, where they would give away free Bitcoin because they were trying to give it away. They're trying to build the audience. Let's see. He goes on. So apparently he's saying he got, well, then what are you doing in a $7 a night room if you made all your money on Bitcoin? So you made your money off Bitcoin. Yeah, shit, these people that think I effing survive on 30 Australian dollars is effing ridiculous. You cannot survive. How much do you work there? I'm not going to. Oh, no, how much are you worth? That's what he was asked. So the guy, Panerai Ferrari, asked him, what are you worth, Lux? He said, I'm not going to get into that. Why not? Why don't you you're already thumping your chest. Why don't you tell him what you're worth, Lux? Why are you, I'm poor. I'm broke as a book, so I haven't got anything. Yeah, right. Okay, you didn't mean, let's go back to the narrative, I'm surviving the $30. Yeah, he's just playing around with you. You'll never get an honest conversation with this guy, Lux Report. That will never, ever happen. That's probably where he is. And here's Floodland saying hello. Plonka, 30 Aussie dollars a day in Thailand, probably not bad. Again, what happened to the wife? She's not sharing the room with him. I got reporters all over the world. If you heard, or if you got a timestamp, was that a staged marriage? It never really happened? Now, because he talked very badly about women and marriage in general. So now this is for Panerai Ferrari. The reason he got married is she had parents, as I recall, and I had the tape at one time. The parents have land, access to land. They own land in Thailand. The daughter could not get an inheritance until she was married. Therefore, Lux became a groom. But where is she? Was the marriage annulled? What went on? The scheme didn't work, Lux? Let's see, the narrative. I like that. Now, this is Lux again. I like the narrative. I'm begging everyone for loans, apparently. I don't doubt that for a minute. Just another scheme. Let's see. Anyway, go listen to it up on X. Then he asked. Now, Panerai Ferrari is asking, does Archie, I think he mentioned Archie, does he do something other, like in between the streams? You think he does other stuff? I don't get into that, says Lux. Yeah, okay, that was Lux Report. Again, it's up on X. If anybody would like to go see it, and I'm going to get rid of this now. I'm going to delete this. Blanca. Right. Yeah. Did you not mention, Docs, that he used to once brag about his in-laws had land in Thailand? Yeah, we all heard that. And he said he says thousands of dollars. He said $100,000, tens of thousands of dollars. But she has to be married. So she got married to Lex Report. Now, you don't hear nothing. Zero. Zip. So I think what happened is the scheme fell through. My wet dream is that she was playing him. So she could say she got married and then booted him out, and she gets the inheritance. That's what I'm hoping. Because, like attracts like. Look at Archie and Lux. They're made for each other. So maybe this girl was just, once I get married, then I can get my inheritance. And then I don't need this guy. Oh, that would be so great. Come on, Lux. Give us give us some more history.
Like I'm in a hostel in China. $7 a night, Archie. It's cheap. Why not?
I believe that. Now, what did his mother tell him when he was maybe 20 years old?
My mum did that to me. She said, you either get a fucking job or you get the fuck out of my house. Or you go to higher education.
He didn't take either choice. He became an international hobo. And now he's finally hit the big time working for the 9-year-old. How about that there? Yeah, it's just like Archie and Mrs. Lai over there. You know, he's not closing the deal, and maybe she, who knows? Blanca, well, she maybe thought she was marrying a rich English guy, but instead he just sits in the house all day eating chocolates. But he never mentions her, not a word. I don't even know if they really got married now. We're not going to forget that, though. You can't be a public figure on YouTube and just change your stories or, you know, think we didn't hear it. Let's finish up this Three-Eye Atlas. They keep calling it a comet. It's not a comet. It's an object. It's an unknown object from interstellar, from far, far away. We don't know anything about it, really. It could be very large. It could be 16 kilometers in diameter. So I want to see it. I want those high-resolution photographs. But right now, I think it's going to be, let's see, October. It's going to be behind this. It's too close to the sun now. It's mid-October, so it's going to be hard to pick up. And it's going to be behind the sun directly, I guess, October 29th to 30th. So visibility resumes in late November, around November 20th, 25. Okay, so we're not going to see it again until the 20th or 25th of November when it shoots out the other side. It'll emerge, and they call it, I'm going to call it the object. The object emerges into the pre-dawn sky in Virgo, the constellation, with sufficient elongation for observation. Okay, I hope we get to see it someday. Now, how do I close this without closing my tabs? I've made that mistake before. Bateman, well, he was working IT, and then he hooked up with Archie. What a mistake. Blanca, Bateman was another unemployed guy who tried to get a few dollars for doing nothing. Well, no, I mean, you're streaming. Archie wants you there. He needs somebody to bounce off of. I mean, you know, and you should get paid if you're going to do it. And I gave you the amount on that. It's less than minimum wage anywhere. I mean, you can go push a broom and make more, you know, minimum wage. And there's nothing wrong with pushing a broom. I did it. Cleaning toilets, washing carpets, whatever, you know. As a custodian, you do it all. 9 people watching. So what else? And we do have, what's in the title? Eskimo Pie, Cult of the Living Dead. I had to make some adjustments on the Playboard numbers, which I don't want to get to now because then I won't have anything for the hour, on the hour. What else? Okay. So, I had to, I'm going to start riding the bike again, and I'm going to go early pre-dawn. It'll be dark. I think I'm going to carry. I'm going to open carry, but I had to make sure that in my county, it's open carry. Now, it'll be dark, and I don't think, if one of these geezers sees me, they may say something, but I don't know how that works. If they pass the association law, right now the only thing that says about firearms, you can't, and this holds for the entire county. You can't just fire off a firearm. You can't do that, which makes sense. But you know, if somebody's attacking you or if you're being robbed, I mean, you're going to do it anyway. So I went on to Grok and I did I looked up the carry rules in Florida because I got what do I have? I could take the Glock 19, but what's the smaller one? The Glock 42, I think. That's probably the one I'll do. And I've got these elastic type belts that I can put it in. So I think what I'm going to do, I got to arrange that, and I got to figure out which way I don't want to be raising my elbow up. I want to put my arm, my hand, like over to my left side, and it'll be right there, I'm thinking. So overview, open carry Florida, as of October 18th, 2025, open carry of firearms is legal statewide in Florida, including the county I live in. Comment. Well, thank you for the comment. You can take it to Publix. What, open carry into Publix? Really? Come on, really? Let me check that. Florida Publix, open carry? I don't want to get banned from Costco. I mean, wow, you're right. Yes, Publix now, it's right across the street from that apartment complex, Morty. And there's a guy over there, he sits where they give the vaccinations behind the curtain thing. And he just sits there and reads. And they must know he's there and it's air conditioning. He says, oh, you want me to move? I go, no, that's okay. Yes, Publix now allows open carry of firearms in its Florida stores following a recent change in state law. Wow. The change is in response to a court ruling that overturned Florida's ban on open carry. No kidding. Well, good for them. It is kind of pricey, though. It is pricey. Yeah, you were right. But like if I go to Costco or Sam's Club, I don't know if I would carry inside there. But if you were going to do it, you would conceal it. Because if they don't see it, they don't see it. Why, you could check the policy, but that's interesting. I'm not big into travel. Morty asked me the same thing. When are you going to drive down there? Well, I can't even drive anywhere until I get this cataract fixed. I mean, it's just I got to get it done. I hope it's correctable. I've lost my acuity in my left eye. Any interest in visiting Key West? Not really. No, if I get close to the water, the ocean, I'm thinking about Myrna Beach, is it? That's where the fishing is. And I would like to just, rent all the equipment and the boat and just go out for 4 hours or a half a day, get it out of my system, catch some nice, whatever, mahi, whatever they call it, dolphin or tuna, or what's the big ones that grunt? There's a fish that grunts, but those things are, it's a lot of work to bring that in. You really like Key West? Okay, but I don't think I'd drive down. If I had a girlfriend, then all bets are off. I would probably go anywhere. Anywhere she was interested in, I would probably go. Because it just makes it so much different. Key West looks amazing. Yeah, I mean, Florida's great. But with the house, and I like my workouts, and, there's always something to do. And I wouldn't recommend, if you're an older person and you want to get your first-time house, and let's say you're single, don't do it. It's a lot of work. Unless you really like it. I mean, because I looked at that apartment complex, and I can see the advantages of if the toilet doesn't operate properly, you call maintenance, and you don't have to worry about any landscaping, and it's kind of nice if you have a view. But I bought this because I want the view. Okay, well, so does an airliner. I get incredible views from an airliner, but I don't. Again, if it was a girl, I've had somebody with me, I would do it. But just by myself, not really. The drive over 7 Mile Bridge has unbelievable views. I'm sure it does. All right, let's get back to open carry in Florida. So let's see, the law of the state. So the Florida Attorney General confirmed back in September that open carry is now the law of the state, directing law enforcement and prosecutors not to enforce the prior ban against law-abiding citizens. The Florida Sheriff's Association echoed this, advising 67 county sheriffs, including my county, to cease enforcement. No license is required for open carry, aligning with Florida's 2023 permitless concealed carry law. Okay, great. And my county there, all right. Now, there are key restrictions on open carry. Doesn't mean you can take it everywhere. Still, if you go to a police station or courthouse or a prison or a jail, polling, legislative meetings, county municipal meetings, you cannot, it applies to open carry. You cannot take it in there. Law enforcement can, but you can't. Education and events, schools, K through 12, kindergarten through 12, colleges during designated events, school, buses, stops, athletic events. Yeah, you can't do that, I believe. College and universities may designate temporary sensitive areas for events with FDLE approval. Storage, not possession, is banned on. Oh, storage, not just possession, is banned on school property. Public safety, bars. A bar is anything that has 51% alcohol sales, over 51% alcohol sales. Places of nuisance, you cannot carry, open carry. That would be illegal gambling, gang activities, bars. Federal bans also apply to post offices, federal courts, right. So that would overrule state law. Private property, any business or property where the owner prohibits firearms, Disney World, example, some retailers, you cannot carry. But again, I think if you were to go into Sam's Club or Costco, unless somebody happened to see it, I think they would give you one warning, and then you couldn't. I don't want to be trespassed from Costco. Okay. Owners can ban guns via signature or policy. Trespassing charges may apply if ignored. There you go. Hospitals, airports, you can't do that. All right, there you go. That's the open carry. So I'm going to hop on that bicycle, pedal around, and I'm going to be carrying. Oh, let's see. I did do some prep. Okay, I did get an idea from Morty on the chocolate stuff. And you can get this gift pack, Ritter Sports what do they call it? Anyway, you can get 12 of these bars all packaged up. And Morty claims this is the best chocolate, Ritter. I can get all 12 of these. Walmart, online, $52. But you know what? I don't know. I'm just not. Give me a Kit Kat. Now, I'm on the Kit Kat site. Now, they got the regular milk chocolate Kit Kat. They got the vanilla flavored Kit Kat. They got what else do they got? They got the Ghost Toast Kit Kat. That's seasonal. They have the birthday cake candy bar. And this is the one I think I'm going to get. This is the one I like, I believe. If I can find it in one of the wholesale clubs for Christmas time. The Kit Kat Duos. It's mint and dark chocolate candy bar. I think that's great. And they do make a dark chocolate somewhere. Show more products. Vanilla. Been over that. Oh, they got a lemon crisp Kit Kat. They got a Witch's Brew white cream Kit Kat. A lemon crisp. I already told you that. I do believe I saw a dark chocolate one here. They have a chocolate frosted donut Kit Kat. All sorts of delectable dark chocolate. And you get that in a king size. I think I'm going to get the Duo. I wonder if that's a deal, getting 12 of those for $52. Oh, they got a Kit Kat Valentine Raspberry Cream Kit Kat. Seasonal. I tell Morty buy in the USA, Morty. Any other ones here? Oh, they got the Halloween. Halloween's coming up. They got the Kit Kat Breaking Bones Vanilla Cream Snack. Kit Kat. Ah, Christmas time. Peppermint stick candy bar. Peppermint stick candy bar. All right, there's your Kit Kat. Floodland says, I agree, Kit Kats are great. Yeah. But I do like my chocolate, you know. Let's get rid of that. Now, I was going through my photos, and they'll bring up, you know, past photos, that kind of thing. It's so bright out there, but this is the shot, you know. It's not gonna. There's some clouds out there, but it is really bright. So I was going through my photos, and I came across my motorcycle. Oh, there it is. Let's black that out so you get a good look at it. That is my 2012 Yamaha FZ8, Frank Zebra 8. What was it? I think it was almost 800 cc's, inline 4, fuel injected. Oh, that thing was a rocket. Naked street bike. It's not a touring bike, and I liked it because I could be upright, and I didn't need that front light. The wind would hit that. High speed, you would just be in like an envelope. As long as you kept your helmet, didn't turn your helmet. Kept it straight. I had a showy helmet to go with it too. And then I got the aftermarket exhaust. Oh, that thing was so much fun. But it was heavy. Radiator there. I ended up selling it, you know. I didn't even know I was moving at the time, but it was like, okay, the job ended. I'm 65 or something. I don't want to be recovering from a motorcycle accident. You know what I mean? Oh, don't tell him that. It's cooler looking than Mike's bike. I'm not a mechanic, but it was just, I broke it in, and I drove it to work a couple times. I'd go upstairs and change. I even did it in the wintertime, and I could change upstairs. And, you know, I had, as a kid, I had when I was in high school, I had a Honda 350 Scrambler. I begged my parents, but I didn't have the boots or the proper helmet. You know, I had like a Bell helmet, but I just wanted, get it out of my system. I begged them, and so if I paid for half of it, they'd pay for half of it. Okay, which is great. Then, towards the end, when my mom decided to move, they sold it. They kept all the money. I wasn't going to say anything. It was like, what am I going to say? I'm not going to. How old was I? I was 20. My dad later remembered that he did that, and he goes, "What the?" But he was out of it. He was alcoholic. He was just "What was I?" He was not in charge. She had to take over. So there it is, the 2012 FZ8 Yamaha. I can't remember what I paid for it. I deleted all that stuff. Like, I forget. Why should I remember? If I don't own it anymore, I delete files. I know what I didn't pay for it. I know I didn't pay $25,000 for it. You want to see a $25,000 lawnmower? I don't want to mention any names. Patrick, 80 never calling, down in Texas. Walker, look at this thing. Let's blacken that up. You're looking at a $25,000 Walker D2. That's the only one I could see that was $25,000. But you know what? If you've got acreage, why not? And you can bag it up right there. And I don't know how it steers like that, but it's kind of cool. But $25,000? I did the math. I pay $65 a week. a month to have my lawn mowed. So I figure, what's 25,000? How many years? I can get 32 years, 30 more, 30 something years mowing my lawn. I'm not going to live to be 100. And then I'd have to put it in the garage. Where am I going to put it? Where the golf cart was? And I don't want to do it in the heat. I have a crew come and mows it. Great. But there's your $25,000 walker. And that's just the base price. I did the math with just no taxes, no maintenance, just 25 grand. But if you want the top of the line, you want the top of the line. Nothing wrong with that. Jet skis are fun too. And people get killed on that. They don't, especially in the river systems like below Hoover Dam, because there's a bunch of corners and you're going full speed one direction and the other guy's going full speed in the other direction. Boom. It's just, they're not safe. They're very unsafe. Now, open body of water, yeah, if you maintain, distance, but going through channels like that at high speed, you get killed. I just don't want any more toy. I got one vehicle. I take care. Let's get rid of. How do I get rid of this? But again, we know there's winners and losers. We know all about that, don't we?
There are winners and there are losers. That's what it's about, fuckers. There will be far, far more members-only streams going forward as we seek quality over quantity. I'd rather have a stream with 10 or 15 great people than a stream with 50 or 100 people who don't matter. And no offense. I mean, there's high-quality viewers, and there are, different people.
I am so glad I'm a low-quality person, that I don't need a Rolex on my wrist to feel good about myself. And these corporations that are making money off these like $10,000, $20,000, $40,000, $50,000 mechanical, it's obsolete technology, mechanical watches. It's a thing of the past. I got my Timex on, $100, and it's more accurate than most of the mechanical ones. It's quartz. And of course, the Apple Watch. I mean, nothing can compete with that. I'll wear that, in the mornings. I mean, when I found out I could go through the checkout line without my phone could be at home and I can still pay with the watch if they got, they got the scan. It's great. Yeah, on the ocean, yeah, that would be. A Sea-Doo seems great for fish. Not really, because you got a lot of supplies fishing. The pole, and you really cast with your legs. It's not upper body if you want to get it out there. And I mean, you could zip to where they're at, but then you got your tackle box, and then you gotta have a stringer, and if you're doing live bait, you gotta have a bait box. No, it's not practical for that. I loved fishing with live bait. Oh, that was so much fun. Lake Mead at night. I'd stay out there all night till my back was screaming. You're just standing there, but it was a lot of fun. You could always see Las Vegas in the background. You see the lights, but that was fun. All right, 15 minutes to kill, and then we'll go do the playboard. I can't believe Easy Company has got that many viewers. Let's go look. Horology Dungeon, live. Always got a guest. Who's he got? I can't tell. 23 people over there. But, competition, you get your choice. You can always come back and watch this. Acquired Taste, yo, people. Acquired Taste. Are you the one that told me about Archie show this morning? Apparently, he's doing some kind of work that's top secret. You notice that between him and Lux? No, we can't. Don't say much. Don't say much. He's working on his house. He's going to sell the house. Come on, we know what's going on. What do you mean? You got to make it presentable. I wouldn't buy it unless they ensured the termites were taken care of. But he's cleaning up, and he was extremely fatigued. And what's the big secret over there? It's always a scheme. It's always something over there. And then he says, "I need a vacation." He did one partial morning of work or one day of work in the yard or whatever he had to do, and he's ready for a vacation. And he's like, "I need a vacation. I need to get out of here." How funny is that? Now, I did hear, I don't know if I should talk about it, but there was always questioning why Watch Nicholas left. And I'm hearing things, but he's gone now. Unless he comes, you got to let him go. If he comes back and he's a panelist or he's doing another stream, then he's fair game. But now that he's gone, it's like, whether he was demonetized or not, what does it matter now? Now, he said he's not, the money didn't mean anything to him, but maybe it was the betrayal, But let's see. All I got on him is what he said. Entertainment. My entertainment. All he did it was to be entertained.
It's like, I'm not like, if you really think that this is like about money, it's like, yeah, I'm trying to get money out of it, but like this most certainly is not paying my bills. So like at the end of the day, as long as I'm getting my entertainment, that's really it. It's my entertainment, and anything else on top of it is just icing on the cake. You know what I mean?
So he's probably hurt that he got demonetized. That's what I'm hearing. Now, do I know for a fact he was demonetized? No. Who is very sick now? Narc's got, he's not taking care of himself because he's too smart for that. He doesn't need a doctor. Lux Report or Watch Nicholas. I didn't know he had an illness. Well, not, maybe he had a condition or something. Or Archie. Who is very sick now, acquired taste? "10 minutes to play board. 10 minutes to play board. All right, let's see. I think Sergeant Hartman wants another go at Mortimer. Sergeant Hartman, he's talking to Mortimer. He wants you to do it again. Recruit. Morty, go. Give it your best shot.
Good. Real good. Good for me. Good for you.
You got to do better than that. Come on.
Mama and Papa were laying in bed. Mama rolled over. This is what she said. Give me some. What was that? Give me some.
No. All right, Hartman's got the crew back. Let's do it again from the top. Again.
I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Eskimo pussy is mighty cold.
Eskimo pussy is mighty cold.
Good.
Good.
Feel good.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Real good.
Real good.
Tastes good.
Tastes good.
Mighty good.
Mighty good.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for me.
Good for me.
Yeah, that's how it's done, Morty. I think you can handle that.
Whoo!
You're gonna have to work on it.
Ah.
All right, but don't get depressed on me. Come on, perk up. Oh, that killed a minute, 2 minutes, and I still got to do 9 minutes till playboard. Oh, do you know somebody was visiting Florida? Somebody that has a wrench over here? Let's see if he's streaming. He was at Epcot Center. Good for him. YouTube, Tea and Tickers. He did a 18-minute stream 3 days ago. He's on his way somewhere else. I believe it's confidential where he's going. 4 people hanging on there. Is there great football games today? Is that the reason? Let's go look. College scoreboard. You know, it's just sometimes it's too much football. Oh, that's too small. I can't read that. We got to go ESPN. Okay, that's a little better. Halftime, LSU 13, Vanderbilt 17. So that is bad for LSU. They're rated number 10. Georgia Tech and Duke. It is halftime. It's 7-7. Oklahoma and South Carolina. Oklahoma leads 14-0. Ohio State, Wisconsin, that's this afternoon. So it's halftime. You know, I'd rather watch the highlights. It's much easier to watch the highlights. Nine-year-old, say something. You're not talking, 9-year-old. You got nothing to say?
Docs report leadership, discipline, diligence, integrity, civility.
Thank you. I can barely remember. I thought it was too disturbing for my taste, for me. I don't want to watch somebody in a film go insane. That doesn't work for me. It's all, I don't want it in my consciousness. How do you rate Full Metal Jacket, Docs? Oh, it's good. I mean, it's a classic, but not for me. I'd rather watch, if it comes on again, I don't watch it. If Cool Hand Luke comes on, I'll watch it over and over and over and over. Cool Hand Luke. Acquired Taste, it's a B movie. Oh, really? Full Metal Jacket? Solid B, but regardless, it's a B movie. What was the one Morty reviewed recently? I think for the time it was a good movie. Total Recall with Schwarzenegger. And it also had, what's her name in there? The blonde. For the time it was okay, but it's one, if I turned it on, I probably wouldn't watch it. Maybe parts of it, but I wouldn't be glued to it. You know what? That's one I've really never seen. Deer Hunter. I've never watched that one. What year did that come out? Acquired Taste, Deer Hunter, better. Deer Hunter release date. 1979. Yeah, I was February. I was in Greyhound bus school in May. So in February, I was throwing bread pans. I was looking for work, looking for a job. I'm not watching. I didn't have money to go to a movie in 1979, February. That's probably the reason I didn't see it. Platoon is a good movie. Okay. Blanca says that is some film. Oh, here we're doing. I don't want to be stealing Morty's material, and I'm not a movie buff really. I've lost interest. The older I get, I lose interest in the news. You know, the neighbor who came over here, I forgot to tell you this. He's 89, and I thought he was pissed at me because I wouldn't take. You know, he he takes people to the airport and he charges them. And he was going to be doing something. He wanted to know if I could take this woman. She had to catch a flight, but you had to drop her off at a beautician, and it's like in another city. I don't know this woman, and I'm not. And I said the answer is no. And I was very definitive about it. You know, I didn't make any excuses. I just said the answer is no. And I thought maybe he wasn't waving that. Maybe nobody knocked on my door, so he came over here. And anyway, he's going to be 90 years old in November. He gave me the date, and he's going to have an open house. For first, he said, I'm having an open house. You know, usually you have an open house to sell it. But he's going to be 90 years old. Oh, good for him. He's got parents that live to be in their hundreds. His mom lived to be 107. I mean, do you want to live that? Man, I don't. No way. 90, that's a home run. If you can make it to 90 as a guy, and I can still go to the gym and walk on a treadmill, that's a home run. Blanca, Unacquired Taste. Any other Vietnam films you would recommend? He says, Born on the 4th of July. What about classics, though? Don't you want to see classics? I'll watch Stalag 17. It's usually during the holidays. I would watch it. I've never seen this one either. I've never seen it. Acquired Taste. Apocalypse Now. What year did that come out? Let's check that out. Apocalypse Now, release date 1979, August. I'm driving a bus. I'm surviving. I'm trying to, and I'm out of state, and I'm not going to movies. I'm on the extra board. I'm working. August 1979. Thumbs up. 80 Never Calling. Hey, 80 Never Calling. Did you miss the opening? I can replay the opening if you'd like. And I did use your lawnmower for a bit. What did I do with it? Where's your lawnmower? Here it is. There's 80 Never Calling's precious Walker D2. Now, that's the only one I could find on the website for $25,000. Oh, you missed it? I'll play it again. I just wanted to see he's laughing. I just wanted to see what a $25,000 lawnmower looks like. And you got some acreage, so good for you. I mean, it's nice and tight, and I'm not sure how the steering works, but, you know, and you can bag it up right there. AD says, no, that's it, but I have a comfort seat and lights. Okay. But I did the math just on the $25,000. Not on the tax, not on the maintenance, not on anything else, nothing. And I pay my lawn service $65 a month. So just for $25,000, I can get 32 more years or 30 plus years of lawn service. But I'm 70. There's no way I'm going to be 100. So it's not, and I don't want to go out in the heat to do it. For me, it's not practical. Yeah, so it like, there's no wheel in the back, right? So it does power to the front wheels there. It's like a Caterpillar type thing. Those two little sticks in the front of the seat is the steering. Okay. Absolutely. Now, if you like it cloudy and rainy, you don't want to move here. If you like the cold and the clouds and the rain, you don't want to move here. Another beautiful day in the Sunshine State. Yes, it is. One wheel in the back, so it just kind of trails. It's the front ones, the front drivetrain, whatever. Can you back up too? Like if you had to, I guess you probably back up too, just pull them back. I would guess. All right, well let's do the opening again for 80 Never Calling. I'm so disappointed. Why would you go over? I don't want to bring it up. No, not going to bring it up. I don't want to bring it up. Unless you want to bring it up. Okay, let's do the opening again. Get rid of this. Hang on. That's right. Yeah, you can back up. Just pull them back like a Caterpillar thing. Okay. All right, well, the opening, I had one Mortimer in the scene, and Hartman was directing his question to one Mortimer. He said, who said that? And that was Mortimer. Speak up, Mortimer.
Good for, what was that? In Full Metal Jacket? Good for me. Good for you. Eskimo pussies. It's mighty good. It's good for me. Good for you.
No, that is not how the platoon does it. Again.
I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Eskimo pussy is mighty cold.
Eskimo pussy is mighty cold.
Good.
Good.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Is good.
Feels good.
Real good.
Real good.
Tastes good.
Tastes good.
Mighty good.
Mighty good.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for me.
Good for me.
There it is. Morty? Well, come on. You got to practice it. All right. It's that time, 103, 1 hour. We've been in here 1 hour, 4 people watching. You will be rewarded because it's Playboard a go-go. Let's first have the disclaimer.
Remember, you wanted this.
That's right. You wanted this. Let me get the girls together. The band wasn't happy, but I told them to turn it down. You got to turn it down. And where are they? Come on. Girls, ready? Let's hit it. The girls are hot and the band has a beat. The last 7 days, the YouTube live stream, you got the gross in the last 7 day net. As of today, Saturday, October 19th. Number 1, Curly's Chaos Combo. That includes the Franchise Club plus the Sit Down Lounge. Gross $1,488, take home $1,041.60. The Beast of Brisbane, leader of the Cult of the Living Dead, last 7 day gross, $1,211. Last 7 day net, $847.70. Now, there's a reason, because I exceeded the limit. That's the reason. See, you have exceeded the free usage limit. So I was watch Nicholas YouTube Empire. That's just a placeholder because he's not streaming, so that's going to go down. I'm not sure Red and Wrist watch this YouTube channel. I was just curious, and you know who they are. Here they are. Where are they at? They're right there. Timmy, and there's Red, and there's Wrist Chick. So I am going to see if I can find them. And then, of course, Tim Wright and Friends. So that's your last 7 days. Yeah, we had a comment here. Okay, I'll come back to that. Bum, bum, bum. All right, 30 days super chat. Previous 30 days, the Beast of Brisbane. He lost the week, but he wins the last 30 days. The Beast of Brisbane, $4,767. 30-day net, $3,336.90. Curly's Chaos Combo, the franchise club, plus the sit-down. I missed that one. It's the lounge. It's not the club, so I'll have to change that. Take home is $3,171. And again, that's all I could get because I'm not willing to pay for the to increase my limit. One day I got like 4 or 5, and today it was just 3. Boom, kick me out. And that, again, is your super chat, your Playboard super chat. And there they are. There's the group. Yeah. Tim's got a high overhead, man. Going to New York, drinking, got all these badges on, sunglasses. I don't know if he's making it, though, money-wise. You found the franchise. Yeah, I looked a little harder. Sometimes you got to, if the public demands it, then you got to do it, right? You found the franchise club. Nice work in the journalistic news business. To answer your question, I went there to defuse the situation. Really? Well, I think he wins on that one if you go over there. Because there's always going to be another situation. There will always be another situation. That's how he operates. Okay, 1 hour, 8 minutes. And that's, I think that's all I got for you. But I'll hang out here. Turn that back up. Breaking news. The top reporter in my news division, Stephen L., is reporting. Hi, Lex. Watch Nicholas has a show planned in 1 hour's time on a different account titled Watch Nicholas Curlyverse Community. Yeah, you got to be kidding me. 1 hour's time. I can't hang around that long, but let me see if I can find a link for it. And I will share that link with y'all. No kidding. Watch Nicholas and Curly. Is that what you said? Watch Nicholas Curlyverse. Oh my goodness, there it is. Past live streams, coming stream event. Hi all, victory lapping people. Oh, jeez. There he is. Let's see. I will put a link in the description. One waiting scheduled for the 18th, which is today. Does it have a time? I don't think it. 48 minutes. So it'll be on at in the 3 o'clock hour. So I'm going to copy that. And I will put it here. Right there. There's the link. I'm not sure if it's going to show. Can somebody click on that? 80 never calling your money wasted. Aaron Fletcher in the house. Good afternoon, Docs. I'm from Fairhaven, Mass. Welcome, Aaron. Watch Nicholas. There's his channel episode. New channel. Live today. Let me check my phone. See if I can get a printed link somewhere. Hang on. Yeah, that if you want to click over on that, you click on that, and it should take you over there. You can save the page, you know. Stephen L. says the link is good. All right, there it is. But when I end the show, I'll pin it in the comments because the live comments don't show right away. So I'll also pin it in the. Let me put it in my notes so I have it. Well, he's fair game now. He come back, you're fair game. Right? I mean, that's the way it is. I wonder what, it'd be interesting to see what he says. I mean, what I heard, he was double-crossed by someone he should know better, but he never learns. Never learns. And what this person did to the other channel is despicable. If that's what happened, maybe he'll tell what happened. Three waiting. Rich Mish, he says yes, yes, yes. And Ross Rachel Brady, Network, I'm not going to read it to you. Watch Nicholas Curlyverse Community.
Good. Real good. Good for me. Good for you. Mama and Papa were laying in bed. Mama rolled over. This is what she said. Give me some. What was that even? Give me some.
dare you? How dare you?
You cannot be serious!
There are winners and there are losers.
We like to call it here, keeping the grift alive and help fuel the grift jar.
If you choose the wrong woman, I mean, you could get fucked. You could waste 10 years of your life with the wrong woman, 20 years, 50 years, I don't know. You gotta be really careful.
Hello, job.
Yeah, by the way, like, I'm a communist or whatever, for the record.
Worked in banking throughout my whole time in university, but I started a YouTube channel during my last years at university, and I was fortunate enough to meet Nico Leonard, who actually was the first one who kind of found me, so to speak. Met Roman from there, then went to Luxury Bazaar, and now I'm at Burdeen's in Chicago. So it's been a pretty crazy journey over the last, almost 4 years now, and working full time.
Almuamua.
Amuamua.
Almuamua.
Amuamua.
Almuamua.
Amuamua.
Good. What was that? Full Metal Jacket. Good for me. Good for you. Eskimo pussies. Mighty good. It's good for me. Good for you. Good. Real good. Good for me. Good for you. Mama and Papa were laying in bed. Mama rolled over. This is what she said. Give me some. What was that? Give me some.
I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Eskimo pussy is mighty cold.
Eskimo pussy is mighty cold.
Good.
Good.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Is good.
Feels good.
Real good.
Real good.
Tastes good.
Tastes good.
Mighty good.
Mighty good.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for me.
Good for me.
No